Okay, maybe a wrong question, but I still are you the promo team of Thomas Roof?
The promo team? Wow.
Just to get it right.
Well, I don't see it as no promo team.
Yeah,
but,
because let's explain why.
Yeah.
We saw the Blues Caravan of. That's not the first edition.
Yeah.
It's the better edition, that I can say too. But it's always somewhere
Thank you.
promoting the people of Thomas Roof. Is that right or not right? No.
I don't see.
How do you see Mr. Big Nicholson?
Well,
the Blues Caravan.
I don't see it as it promoting Thomas Roof, but I see it as promoting his artists that they're signed to Thomas Roof. So
that's what I was trying
that
to.
what you? Okay. I did not quote it wrong. You know, and so yes, this is the target of this year. He signed 3 new artists this year, and so he want to promote our show, and this is a great way to do it.
I can say that maybe almost everybody knows Mr. Big Daddy Wilson. It's new.
Yep.
Yeah.
But not in this type of formation, not in this version, and so I'm just happy and thrilled to be on stage with these guys, and wow, it's amazing, and I think if you know me, now you see a different side. How you like me now?
Yeah.
I can imagine that. One of the younger artists. Can you say something about yourself? Because
Sure.
Yes, because I know you. I did 2 of your albums.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
That's no problem. But how would you present yourself when somebody asking you who is Mrs.
Well, I'm Vanessa Collier. And
Collier?
Collier, if you speak French. Yes, of
please.
course. My whole family's from Texas, so they say Collier. But Collier is correct. And basically, the people what I say about my show in general, or about myself as an artist, is I'm kind of blending the older blues, the old funk, and making it my own. With my writing and everything else, trying to push it forward and bring this music to a younger audience, and just keep it going, because we need the younger generation to catch on to it. I love high energy sets, funk, blues, soul, all that. That's all kind of part of what I do, and playing saxophone and singing.
Just you were on stage just playing great saxophone.
Thank you.
When did you start with your playing with your saxophone? Did you grow up in the right environment, or a musical family, or no?
Both my parents are in finance. Oddly enough, they're both professors at a university, and but been very, very supportive. So I started playing. I started playing piano first, and just.
It was your choice to go for the saxophone.
Yeah, I saw it on a TV show, and then I just begged my mom to play it for like 6 or 8 months before she caved, and then I haven't put it down. It's been 17 years of playing, so yeah.
Let's go to the man on the right for me. Hi, Cy
Cranston.
He's from the UK.
Yes, I am.
He was with the UA, but
It's coming out.
I'm a musician, not a politician.
When I saw you on stage, you must be born to do rock and roll.
Well, thank you. I don't know. I mean, look, my parents were, I'm mixed race, and my mother's, she's half African French and English, and my father's Caucasian, looks like you. So there was this whole kind of culture thing going on in our house when I grew up, and my father was also a pioneer promoter of Jamaican ska, and he used to put on all-night raves in the 60s. So as kids, we had all these records to wade through, and I just was playing Fats Domino against Sam Cooke, against Roland Alfonso against Tommy McCook with the Scatolites and the whole Jamaican ska thing, but they were all just one thing. It was just, and then there'd be a Sinatra record or a rock and roll tune by Bill Haley and the Comets. And so, and I'm like 9 or 10, and my parents were real kind of groovy hippie types. They're just like, yeah, go through our records, we don't mind. I mean, I could have torn the crap out of their collection, but what actually happened was I just loved it, I cherished it, and I looked after it. I inherited it and soaked it all up, and so vintage music has just been a part of me as a fan, probably when I grew up, more so than as a musician, which is something that I kind of fell into when I was in my teens, and it was the songwriting. I never thought I could sing, but my songwriting was always going to be inspired by those great artists like Sam Cooke and Jackie Wilson and people like that. I just loved their voice. For me, they were outstanding, and their voices reached out to me and got me into singing. And I guess I've always been vintage rock and roll kind of vibed ever since, because rock and roll was like the beginning. It's funny when people say rock and roll and they think it's like a niche category, but for me it's like the cornerstone. It's like the foundation block that everything else kind of came out of, and for me, some of those great singers that went on into soul and blues and modern day R&B today were inspired by those old singers.
This was working together with two younger artists, other styles. Was it? Who was the boss on scene?
Nobody.
I think because you were standing in front, maybe.
No.
Who's doing the set list, the IDs, the songs, or the?
Well, nobody's the boss, but set list. We agree on what we want to do. Everybody put something in the pot and say, look, what about this song? We're trying to do a show together, and so it's all about how we bring this 3 different styles together and to do the best show for the people, and also for to have the most fun that we can have. So it's really no balls, no competition, just pure fun and learning and having a good time.
How long is the show going on? The Blues Caravan? Is it just?
Well, our next show. The whole time, our
September.
next September.
Yeah, September.
In September is our next show. We'll be in the UK. We'll be in Sweden again. We have a lot of work in September, so we're looking forward.
Then you're going on with your personal projects.
Of course, we all have our.
Are you working on new albums or new things in mind? Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Vanessa.
Yeah, I mean, this one just got released here in February, but I'm always writing, so I've got a whole bunch in the works, and hope to get another one recorded.
Now you're working with Sai and Mr. Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Do you have other persons in mind that you once want to play with? Because last night we had the Santini Jensen project.
Yeah.
Also people that want to play together.
Yeah.
Do you have persons in mind?
I've always admired Matt Schofield. I really like him. I think that would be a fun one.
You called him?
No, I follow him on Instagram, but that's about it. But yeah, I mean, I'd love to work with these guys again too.
We can do.
We can do.
We can do, right. And you, Sai?
Well, it's interesting. A lot of there's some artists that are crossing over. There's some great artists that I love that have become quite well known on the more broader pop scene and blues scene, like James Hunter and JD McPherson. So there are artists kind of crossing over, and it's an exciting time for music. So hopefully, maybe if I could follow in their footsteps, that would be a wonderful honor, but we'll see. I mean, I'm just here, like Wilson says, we're all here having a good time, and I guess the wonder of music is about playing with people that have their own vibe, and like Vanessa's tipping me off about new artists, and I'm checking them out on my phone, and Wilson's the same. I'm always writing down new people and discovering, and you evolve, you learn, and you incorporate some of these things that you pick up, and I guess that's the wonder of music. It's always growing. It's a living thing, and as an artist, you are kind of evolving. So let the evolution commence.
How were the reactions on your album?
Yeah, they've been really good. I mean, I'm actually working really hard recording the new album at the moment. I mean, I say that I've literally got it on my phone. I've got demos.
Old school rock and roll.
Yeah. Oh, you enjoyed that?
Yeah, I
oh,
enjoyed
thank
that
you
very much.
Yeah, so the new album's again, I mean, I've been absorbing more kind of modern day blues stuff and some of that old kind of traditional blues stuff as well. So I'm kind of leaning a little bit towards that, but it's still got the vintage vibe. It's still got the stuff that's going to work for the vintage dance floors as well.
There's one thing, listen, that you have to learn from him: how to twist.
How to twist? Oh, he's a dancer. You're right.
He is not only, he is a performer.
That's right. There you go. There you go. I've been watching. I'm trying to steal some moves from her, from him and her.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm doing it.
The first time that we saw today, Mr. Big Daddy,
Yeah.
to percussion.
Well, no.
It's that you did it good, but
Thank you.
but why not the first time for us?
Well, normally in my shows, I play most of the time as a trio, and there I play percussions, and so there I have the opportunity to play with a band like this and drums. So I just mess around a little bit on the conga and have fun, and so that's what you see. That's what you saw tonight, or today.
Okay, I think these were my questions, Freddie. Maybe you would say something to the audience, or for the people that are on the side. Join my music, or you can do some promotion if you want. You have what about the CD not so long ago?
Yes, my new CD, Neck Bone Stew, and pick it up, check it out, and I'm sure you will like it. We had a good time recording it, so look me up on the net and have fun.
Okay, Vanessa, your last words.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit, last words. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I mean, the new record, Meeting My Shadow, came out in February, and check it out. And if you want, it's on both my first and my second are streaming on my website for free. So check it out. Thank y'all for listening and tuning in. Appreciate it.
Sorry, you're the last man.
Okay, I'm the last man to talk. Okay, well, it's
the last man on the island.
Well, first of all, it's an honour to be on the bill on the Blues Caravan for Thomas Roof, playing with these great eyes. I mean, traditionally Thomas Roof has done a kind of a heavier rock kind of thing, and I was a little bit apprehensive joining up for the Blues Caravan, but when I discovered Big Daddy Wilson's music and Vanessa's, I was so relieved, because it's much more kind of my sort of bag. So yeah, check out cycranston.com, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and look out for this new album. I am putting everything, I'm living, breathing. I have kids, I have a wife, but it's like they don't exist all the while I'm making this album. So it's like it's going to be like a year's worth of me. So check it out.
He's British.
Sell it,
Okay, thank you again, Vanessa. Thank you again, Sai, and of course, thank you again, Mr. Big Daddy Wilson.
Thank you.
For
Thank
the
you very
nice and
much.
beautiful show. Thank you for your music.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
It was a pleasure.
Appreciate it.